Hey, this is Pastor Tom. All summer we were studying the book of Ecclesiastes, and I wanted to go back to this book one more week to refresh our memories. Your Digging Deeper exercise this week is to read through the whole book, specifically looking for the places that mention fearing God, because this, we are told, has been the focus of what he wrote. Let's take a look at the last few verses of Ecclesiastes, because they give us the interpretive framework for how we are to understand what was written before this. Verses 9 through 10 give us details about the preacher, whom we know is referring to the author, King Solomon. We are told that he was wise, and that he did not keep this wisdom to himself, but taught the people knowledge. Then we have 3 verbs describing how he did this teaching: weighing, studying, and arranging proverbs. All of this he did with great care. In verse 10, the word words is used twice: words of delight and words of truth. He seeks to find the first, and, once found, uprightly he writes those words down. All this communicates that what the preacher says is trustworthy. He is wise, takes great care, and is upright in his recording of truth. The next 2 verses tell us what we, as the readers, are to do with these wise words. By using the word like, he gives us 2 analogies. The wise words are like goads and nails firmly fixed. A new character is introduced who is called the one shepherd. In contrast to the preacher who seeks out words, the one shepherd gives us these words. The reader is called my son and is told to beware of anything beyond these, and these refer back to the words given by the one shepherd. The reason to beware is because there are many books still being made, even though we already have the collected sayings. So these 2 verses tell us that we not only have a trustworthy author, but the words themselves are trustworthy. Finally, we are given a summary of the book. There are 2 imperatives: fear and keep. Both relate to God. And we are given a reason for this. It is the whole duty of man. And then a second reason is given: God will judge every deed. And finally, some details are given about the kind of deeds, both known and unknown, good and evil. So these last 2 verses assure us that we also have a trustworthy judgment ahead of us. I'm looking forward to looking back on Ecclesiastes with you, seeing again how the preacher came to these conclusions. God's blessings on your week.